Good morning.
Good morning. Well, good morning. I'm so excited to start. Are you ready to do this thing?
Introduce yourself really quick.
Yeah, so I'm Jessie, and I was hearing you say, Brian, that I'm in Charleston right now. Charleston, South Carolina is where I went to college, and where I found yoga at Charleston Power Yoga. I'm here right now, so if you're ever visiting Charleston, or if you want to take a Zoom class with Charleston Power Yoga, they are the studio. And I moved to Phoenix a couple of years ago and got involved with Baptiste Power Yoga Phoenix. So I am the social media coordinator for Baptiste Power Yoga Phoenix and soon to be studio manager for our new studio that we're opening this summer. So I'm so excited to just like be involved any way that I can, including teaching like 15 minutes on Instagram Live on a Sunday morning. So yeah, I'm stoked to be here with you all. For everyone that is with us. Hey, Halls. Hi, Marshall. My friend Emily. Cool. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and get started in child's pose. So hop onto your mat, big toes together, and then knees out wide. Yeah, drop your forehead down, reach your fingertips to the top two corners of your mat. And just so we all get on the same plane together, let's take a breath in through our nose. And then sigh it out through your mouth. Yeah, and just like show up right here, right now, this Sunday morning or afternoon. It's afternoon for me. And like anything that's come up this weekend or this past week, or even like the few hours before this class started, like just set that to the side. And the intention for today's class is celebration. And whether that's celebration of just getting on your mat this morning, or celebration of your breath, celebration of your healthy body that's able to move through a 30-minute yoga practice, like set your intention as celebration. Take an Ujjayi breath in through your nose, an Ujjayi breath out through your nose, downward facing dog. Celebrate right here the strength in your arms and your legs to press you up and back. Pedal out your feet. Celebrate your strong hamstrings, your strong feet. Yeah. And then just come through center and reconnect to that Ujjayi breath and set your drishti between your big toes. And pause here for a moment. Choose one thing right here, right now for you to celebrate for the next 30 minutes. Walk your feet to your hands for ragdoll at the top of your mat. Soften the knees, drape your upper body over your lower body, and sway side to side. And then just come through center, come through stillness, drop your fingertips and just feel the whole posterior chain of your body. So from like the backs of your ankles, press down through the center of your heels. Walk that awareness up and around your hamstrings, your glutes, over the muscles in your low back. Good morning. And let it just roll off the top of your head. Good, and rise all the way up, extended mountain pose. Reach your fingertips to the ceiling, lengthen out your body. Exhale, prayer comes to your heart. Close your eyes and rest your thumb knuckles on your chest. Like feel that connection into your body. Together, take a full breath in and celebrate it on your breath out. Woo! Blink your eyes open and reach your hands back up to the ceiling. Extended mountain, forward fold on the exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Just one intentional round of Ujjayi breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Look to the top of your mat, step or jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, Utkatasana. So sit at your lowest point like first thing, right? Because you have strong legs, you have a strong core. Yeah, trust that your body will support you and celebrate that. For 3, Get lower for 2. Forward fold, exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Yes. Right side, warrior 1, step forward. Exhale, chaturanga, flow back to down dog. Like a celebration the whole way there. Like it's not that you have to do this, it's that you get to do this. Warrior 1, left side. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Now listen close. Fly your left leg high towards the ceiling. Bend your knee, open up your hip, and flip your dog. Yeah, we're switching things up starting on the left side this morning. And so feel that, like give up that you know it's gonna happen. Yeah, and just celebrate being right here, right now. Good, side plank. Lifted hand comes down. Roll to the opposite side, side plank. There you go. Cool. Yeah, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Lift your right leg up high. And slowly step forward, high lunge. Now bring that top foot all the way forward.
Woo, Jessie Ray.
Yes, sink low into your right leg. Belly button pulls to spine. Hands come to heart center. Twist to the right. Good. Pull your back heel forward over the ball of your foot. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist. Yeah, 2 more like that. Every exhale, wringing out that center body. Good. Look down to your right big toe. Keep your twist. Step your left foot to meet your right foot. Twisting chair. Good. Hug into center line. Outer shins hug in. Belly button pulls to spine. Yeah, lift and spread all 10 toes. Stay in the twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Separate your feet. Grab onto your big toes and surrender over your legs. Take this moment of reprieve here. Ujjayi breath in the body, drishti between your knees. Good, release your toes. Inhale, rise all the way up, extended mountain pose. Eagle on the right side, so right leg over, right arm under. And press down through the center of your left big toe mound, your standing big toe mound. Pull your shoulders back and down. Take a breath in, breath out. Good. Unravel airplane pose. Sweep back, Dekasana. And keep your lifted hip in line with your standing hip. Expand through your chest. Half moon. Right hand down, left arm and leg lift. Press out through the center of your left heel and pull your left hip back on top of your right. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Crow pose. Plant your hands. Knees come to triceps. And keep your drishti at the top of your mat and just start to lean. So your toes don't even have to come up off your mat. Just celebrate the fact that like you're here right now and your body is just doing what it's doing. It doesn't have to do anything in particular. It's just doing the thing. Take a breath in. Exhale, travel back to down dog, whatever that looks like for you.
Ho-ho!
So good. All right, downward facing dog, ujjayi breath right here. Right, like become still. Tune back in and get connected, get grounded. All right, fly your right leg high this time. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Flip your dog. Both feet on 12 o'clock. Good. Press your outer ankles down. Pull your lifted shoulder blade back on your spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, side plank, opposite side. Good. So is that your right hand down right now?
Yeah.
Okay, right hand is down. Fly your top leg, fly your left leg. Step forward into your high lunge. Left foot comes forward. Fingertips reach high. Sink low in your left thigh. Front foot is on 12 o'clock. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twist. Good. Press your hands together at center line. Crown of your head reaches forward. Back heel reaches behind you. So lengthen out like one long line of energy here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist. Now look down to your left big toe. Step your right foot to meet your left foot. Twisting chair pose. Keep your inner thighs squeezing together. Bring your drishti up to the ceiling. I like celebrate having your sight put somewhere it's not normally. Something bigger than yourself. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to toes, forward fold. Yeah, soften the knees as much as you need to here. So you can see like Brian doesn't even have his legs straight. Like we're not here for that. We're not here for straight legs and folding ourselves into a pretzel. Like we're just here to celebrate our bodies exactly how they showed up this morning. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Release your hands. Rise up, extended mountain. Eagle pose, standing on your left legs, left leg. So right leg over this time. Right arm under. Good. Yeah, once you get set into your eagle pose, like don't think too much about it, just get there. Hug in tight towards center line. So legs, thighs, core, elbows, forearms. Put your drishti on one place that's not moving and stay like here in the strength. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane pose, Dekasana. Sweep back, take flight. It's okay if there's a little bit of turbulence, like that happens in real airplanes too. Yeah, just take up space, like spread your fingers, spread your toes, lift your lifted leg an inch higher. Half moon, go for it. Open up wide. And the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna fall out of it. Like celebrate the fact that you're trying so hard. You're giving it everything you have. Yeah, you might fall, maybe. Take a full breath in, fullest expression. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Crow pose number 2. All right, so you've been here before. You've already done one. Yeah. Instead of giving up on yourself, right, celebrate yourself, celebrate your strength, celebrate your willingness to go there and take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Good. Take one more breath in. Shoot back, chaturanga. Hell yeah. Good. Up dog. Down dog.
Oh.
Take an inhale and an exhale. Step your right foot forward, triangle. Yeah, be intentional of setting up the physical foundation right here. So that way you can stay for 2-3 breaths and move on. Like there's no like moving around, fidgeting. Yeah, just get there. Take an inhale and an exhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Turn to the side of your mat. Put your toes on 12 o'clock to the long edge of your mat. And drop in right here. Slow down your breathing. pyramid pose, top of your yoga mat. Step that back foot up and in, square off the hips. And again, like bent knees here, that's perfect. Like add a little bit of water into your joints. Add the air back into your lungs. And be right here, right now. Take a vinyasa back to downward facing dog, and then we'll set up triangle on the opposite side. Once you're in that triangle, pressing down through all four corners of your feet, wrapping your leg muscles around your leg bones for stability, and expanding from there. Side facing, wide leg forward fold. This time, interlace your hands at your low back, or maybe just grab opposite wrists or forearms behind your back. Take a little shoulder stretch, arm bind. And stay for 3, 2, and 1. Set up for pyramid at the top of your mat. Let your head hang heavy. And let your breath flow smoothly in and out of your nostrils. Good. Step your back foot to meet your front foot at the top of your mat and come all the way down to your back. We're going to set up for one big, huge, insane bridge or wheel pose right here. Yeah, so once you lay down, get set up for bridge or for wheel, plant your hands, and on an inhale, go right up. Like no messing around. Yeah, just get up and stay up. Right, so we're gonna stay here for 10. Yeah, you don't have to worry about counting or any of that. I got you, no problem. Right, you're here to celebrate opening your heart, opening your body, and taking full big inhales and exhales. Like press down into your feet and your hands and feel your body expand. For the last 4 breaths, can you get even bigger, right? And that might not look physical. That might just feel super energetic for you. And stay lifted for 3, for 2, and on 1, slowly tuck your chin and lower your body to the mat for Supta Baddha Konasana.
Supta Baddha Konasana. Press the soles of your big toes, the center of your heel together. And real intentional. Happy dead bug. Some of you might know that as happy baby. And Baptiste, we call it dead bug. Yeah, and start with putting true north into your feet. So feet are flexed on 12 o'clock. And like Jessie was speaking to earlier, like celebrate being celebration and happy dead bug. Extend your legs up to the ceiling. 30, 60, 90 lifts. So take a breath and fill your lungs up. Empty and extend and lower your legs 30 degrees. Breathe in, you got this. Exhale, lower down to 60 degrees. Inhale, we got you. Exhale and hover your feet off the mat. You can, like Jessie, you can lift your shoulders and your head up, look at your feet. And then flutter kick your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 1. Extend your legs back up to 90 degrees. Yeah, Brian doesn't know how to count, so if you take my class, it's a bonus. Unless I mess up, and then you go do it longer than you actually think you're doing it. And it's just some yogi bicycles, some abdominal twists. I like to take my hands across my shoulders because I have a little neck issue, but Classically, people interlace their fingers behind their head and just go like Jessie, opposite elbow to the opposite knee. And no time here. We're just going and just like celebrating breath, celebrating movement, celebrating all the chocolate candy you might have eaten today already or you're about to eat. And then, okay, give yourself some knees to chest, hug in, find your happy dead bug again. Just be in the exploration of celebration of what's possible. And nothing to figure out or get right. And then just, we'll take a shoulder stand. Or if you have a block, I like to place it under the small of my back, like your sacrum for waterfall. Again, that relieves pressure for me. It takes pressure off my neck, and it just feels really good in my body. So, yeah, there's no wrong way or right way to do shoulder stand or any of the poses that Jessie and I take you through. Be in your exploration of what gives you power and what feels good to you. And then, Jessie, flex your feet and spread all 10 toes. Yeah. So we always start our pose. We build the foundation, the physical foundation from our feet in every single pose in Baptiste yoga. And that starts building our true north from our feet up to the crown of our head. Jessie spoke to it earlier in Tadasana, like extended mountain. And we put those same principles into this pose in each and every. Cool. All right, Jessie, go ahead and take some rock and rolls 2 or 3 times lengthwise on your spine. And just come into transition through a down dog. But everyone, just come into half pigeon with your right knee forward. That's an opportunity to explore to get to half pigeon. And then just drop in right here. You've never been here before. This is a brand new way of being in your body in this half pigeon on this Sunday. And just feel what you feel. From your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. Nothing to fix. Just having some awareness. Remember, we started off this class with celebrating. So being celebration that your body is allowing you to be here on your mat with us today, together as this global community wherever you're watching or listening from. So celebrate it. All right, double pigeons. Swing your back leg around, Jessie, and stack it on top of your opposite knee. And create some sthira. And for those, I had to have a little street cred and say some Sanskrit. And all that is firm up somewhere in your body and then soften. Sthira, firmness, sukha, soften. I like to really firm up in my thighs, get my feet active. I don't like to let my feet fall asleep in this pose. And then soften. I hold, for myself, I hold a lot of my neck and my head. So it feels really good to me to drop my head, drop my chin. It's called Jalabandha. If I go back to my teacher days, learning some Sanskrit, right? The jaw lock, your bandha. I may have paid attention a little bit more than I thought in class. Yeah. Okay, Jessie, let's take half pigeon, switch. Just take your other leg and fling it back behind you. And celebrate this half pigeon in a brand new way of being you've never been before. Like, so try something new on. I love exploring, playing with tucking my back toes and creating some stira from my toes all the way up to my hip by, engaging my skin to the muscle to the bone connection. So I got a lot of fire and firmness in my thigh, and then then soften my chest, soften my fingers. So get curious in your body at home, where you can create Sthira Sukha in your body. Even like in your brain, like letting your mind just shut down, like that's a way of coming from a new way of what's possible from this pose. And let's take double pigeon, switch legs. And go for it. Take this double pigeon to your edge. Like play super big. Like whatever's scaring you from not being in your fullest expression and expanding out this double pigeon, just do the thing and get the power. You got this. We got you. Okay. Frog. Jessie had texted me earlier before we started and said, Bri, I need some frog in my life. Can you please?
Did I say that?
Can you please, Bri? Yes, you did. You don't remember. Bri, can you keep us in frog for like a really long time? My hips, Bri, are just take me to the promised land. I said, okay, you speak, I listen. She's the boss. She runs this thing, not me. It's a team. There's no I in team. And I'll say that again. I definitely wouldn't be here today in front of you if it wasn't for Jessie Ray, if it wasn't for Mallory Fox, for my team that keep me grounded, because I am all over the place and I am always on fire and I have tons of anxiety and fear and shit shows up and I just want to run and hide and bury my head in the sand. And it's because of these two people in my life. Jessie brings the flow, the element of flow to us and water. Mallory brings the grounding, the stability. And I've been told I bring some fire and some heat and some other things into this. And that's what makes this team, these pillars that we've created at Baptiste Power Yoga. And we're so excited to share this with you once we open our new space and we can come in person and you'll be able to experience it in a brand new, different way. Okay, Jessie, come onto your back and hug your right knee into your chest. Let's go right into supine twist. How's that? How's your hips?
Honestly, I did need that, so thank you.
See, she didn't even remember she texted me. I didn't check your Insta this morning. I don't know if you were out having a good time last night. So.
I was not last night.
And to her disclaimer, it is 12:30 in the afternoon, so she's had plenty of time to sleep off anything, maybe.
True.
Yeah. Okay, switch legs, twist, supine twist. And we're just getting our body ready for deep rest. So this part of the sequence and journey into power is deep rest. Let's just come back, Supta Konasana, butterfly. All right, let's go to the promised land, Shavasana. In a brand new Shavasana like you've never done before. Come out of your default way of doing Shavasana. Don't get it right. Explore. What's a new way to feel Shavasana on this Sunday? And then just be with it. Celebrate it. Celebrate you're good enough. Celebrate you're strong enough. Celebrate you're smart enough. Celebrate your love. These are a lot of the things that I tell myself over and over that I'm not. So it's like making a declaration right here in this moment. There's a lot of power to be had when you say it, even in your head. It's more powerful when you speak the words out loud. Okay. Awaken and come up to a seat, a comfortable seat. And keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to prayer at chest center. And just feel what you feel right here, right now. What you've created, the celebration, the energy that's between your palms, all 10 fingers, this community, the breath, the life, everything, the chocolate bunnies in your life today. Like, yeah, all the things. Because I am so freaking such a big celebration of each and every one of you for our global community, for us right here in Phoenix, for how we're about to create something so special together through Jessie and Mallory and I and each and every one of you. We're going to light this thing up. Thank you so much. Take your thumbs up to your forehead. Breathe in. And as we bow forward, we say,
Namaste.
Namaste.